He's got the
I've
experience.
got the gray hair to prove that.
He's got the gray hairs. That stands for something, Scott. So tell us about the other one.
Well, let's drill down on the low FICO score, simply because there's a couple of ways to repair that. Number one, if they're just establishing credit, they probably ought to have at least 2 or 3 trade lines. What that means is maybe a bank credit card, maybe a card at RC Willey's, and maybe a gas card. So they're a little different. And if they just make small charges each month on all 3 of those cards, and then make payments in a timely manner, that's going to establish their credit and quickly get them to a point where they can purchase a home. Now, credit needs to be established for approximately 2 years before FHA will allow them to purchase a home, because they want to see them demonstrate the fact that they can make timely payments. And when they've agreed to make timely payments over a period of 2 years, then your credit's going to be great and you'll be able to buy a home. So that's number one. If they're trying to rehab their credit, maybe they went through a terrible situation, a divorce, a death, loss of a job. Gosh darn it, that's just time where you got to kind of suck it up, look at where your debt is at. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why we have bankruptcy. If you've had a life event where you really can't get out from underneath just that avalanche of debt, then you may want to consider filing bankruptcy, getting a new start, and moving forward. Bankruptcy, typically, in the second case that we talked about with the bankruptcy, they may have to wait 2 years to 5 years to have seasoned credit in order to reestablish their credit to purchase a house. But realistically, each credit situation is an individual circumstance, and it's a good idea just to look at it and make sure we're getting best advice.